Alright, welcome everybody. We're here at the LA Coliseum. Figured I'd hop on here and do a little racing before the real race today. Hang out. Not sure exactly what the plan will be, but for now, I'm going to do an official race here at the LA Coliseum. Kind of a late decision for me to get on here and stream and race it, but might be interesting. Cool to hang out, see if get anybody in here, but should have just about a minute until we get ready for the race session. I only did about 6 laps of practice, but right now sitting, I think, like somewhere inside the top 10. All right. I think we have a heat race format. We got, I think, like 75 laps for the main event. Not sure exactly what the format will be here, but we'll find out once we get loaded in. This is technically an official open race. The setups are open, but I doubt many people actually took the time to really work on a setup for it. Seemed like I was running all right with just the iRacing setup. Got just under 4 minutes until we get ready to qualify, so we got a little bit of time to practice.
Go high. Inside. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside.
What's up, Dean Sprinkle?
Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Go high. Go high.
What's going up, Ty? Or what's going on, Ty?
Clear. Car stopped up high.
This could be a shit show, but I think we all know that. But figured I'd hop on here and do a little streaming before the race today. That last minute I saw that there was a Clash official race here. This is an open setup, but we're gonna hop in here and see what we can do. Really hard to put the power down and also get it obviously wound down in the corners. That's what I was thinking, Jordan. Figured I'd get in here and get tossed around a little bit. Get myself worked up for the real race today. It's like the old NASCAR race day built by the Home Depot. Got my sister joining the chat. What's up, Lauren? Again, I think this is a heat race format. We'll see what's going on here. We got a shitload of drivers in here, so yeah, it looks like there's 3 heat races. But first, we'll get ready to qualify. The race I'm doing right now is we're qualifying. It's about ready to go, but the real race today is round 3. Ty, they have 1 more year on the hood of Kyle Busch's car for some sponsorship. But they'll be leaving NASCAR at the end of the year.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time black. One more lap.
Oh, that's not going to be good. Destroyed the exit of turn 4 coming to my final lap, so that's going to really suck. But, oh well. Yeah, what's going on, Zeke? Good to see you in here. Good morning. Hope you're doing all right as well. Good look at the track from up above. Again, it looks like there's going to be possibly 3 heat races that'll make up the field today. Yeah, we have a ton of drivers in this field, or in this session. Looks like we got over 30 drivers in here. So that's kind of interesting. I have no idea what to expect in this. I hopped on here. I wanted to do some racing before the real race today. Saw there was a Clash race. I'm like, perfect. But, yikes. Again, this is an open setup race. I'm just using the standard fixed setup for the LA Coliseum. So We'll see how she performs. Looks like we're starting 4th in this heat race. How many make it from the heat races?
4.
10-4, thank you. Alright, so top 4 make it, move on from the heat races. It's a 13-lap heat. We're obviously in heat 1. Don't know if there's a last chance qualifier race, so if we don't finish top 4 here,
race, so let's be smart out there.
then we'll be out of it already. But you'd think that they'd have a last chance qualifier race. Okay, yeah, there is a last chance qualifier race. Looks like 4 from the heats and 5 move on from the last chance qualifier race. So if for some reason we get wrecked out, which is very possible here, we'll go on and watch the next couple heats and try to make it on through the last chance qualifier. We got 9 cars in the field
1 lap to green.
in my heat, going for the top 4. We're starting 4th, so we kind of playing defense, trying to keep the spot, but we'll see what happens here.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. Inside. Clear inside.
Looks like there's a wreck behind us.
Car stopped up high.
Don't know if there's any cautions in the heat. Oh, the second place car wrecks it.
Feel better about yourself.
So it doesn't look like there's any cautions in these heat races. Oh my god, there's a car parked right in the middle of the track.
You're now in 3rd.
Damn, that guy disconnected right before the leader got to him. He almost smashed right into him. So right now sitting P3.
Outside. Outside is clear.
Yikes, almost getting in there too deep. About halfway.
Slow car down low. Car stop down low.
Not what you want to hear. You can't really see much. Again, I am only using a single monitor, so it's really tough to see around this inside wall.
Five laps to go.
Definitely faster than the guy in front of us. I just don't want to push it. We're easily in the transfer spot.
2 laps to go. 2 to go. Slow car down low. Slow car down low, car stop down low, white flag this time, go high.
All right, there we go. Got inside the top 4.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
We'll advance to the main event, so now we get to just watch.
Good job, very good job.
Watch the next couple heats in the last chance qualifier. Might be exciting to see. What's going on, Steven C? What size is your monitor? Oh, that's a good question. I think it's like a 27-inch, maybe. Maybe 32. Thank you, Jordan. Yeah, I'm just happy we got in there. I was able to run a clean race. Starting 4th definitely helped, but it is so easy to make a mistake here. What's going on, Unbroken America? Doing a little Clash preview on iRacing here. Ty Simpson defrosting. I was out in the snowmobile. Hell yeah. So again, the top 4 move on from this heat race again. Don't know anybody in the field, I don't think. So these are just random drivers, since it is a official race, obviously.
Green flag.
All right,
green
pace car's
flag.
off. Just skinning some rabbits, getting ready for the race today. Shoot chat. Sounds interesting to me. So again, top 4 make it. That blue and yellow number 19 right now is in the transfer spot. The 12 car is catching the 19 a little bit. They got about 6-7 more laps to go. You can about guarantee he'll probably use the chrome horn. Man, this 12 car is there. This is again the transfer spot. Oh, there we go, a little bump. Coming up on a lap car in front of him, the 33. The cop car. A little contact with the wall. Oh, he just looped it around. Just gave up the transfer spot to the 12 car there. Well, that's unfortunate. Take a look here, the number 19 just, I think, hit the gas too hard. Hits the wall there. Cut the corner just a little too much, yeah. So yeah, the 12 cars. Oh no, looks like. So looks like this guy actually got the transfer spot. 17. What's going on, Terry Mustard Jr.? TMJ, good to see you. We would definitely deserve at least one wide monitor. Really good. Obviously, could be even better with field of view. Yeah, I agree, Steven. That's probably one of the next few things I want to add. It would make streaming a little easier too. I also wanted to get at least a second monitor. A second monitor would really help with streaming as well. So this will be heat race number 3. Looks like there'll be one more heat race after this. And then a last chance qualifier. Hey, Mr. Chris Carter. There we go. We got some people in the stands now for the event. Got a damn near packed crowd.
Green, green, green.
Again, top 4 make it on. We'll just keep it on this view. You can kind of see the whole track a little better. Oh!
Bro.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm worried about for today.
On the brakes.
So you got the 3 car doing it for Dale, little bump and run. And then holy shit, behind him, the 9 car dives it in there. The 11 car just takes out some other guys. Good stuff. So right now the 25's in 4th place. 11's in 5th. Looks like there's a pretty big gap between them. But there's a battle for the lead. This 3 car is wearing out the leader. I'm from Ontario, Southern Georgian Bay. Huh. Yeah, Terry, I don't know what's going to happen with this track, honestly, in the future. I bought it because, you know, the Aces were going to race it, and I figured, why not? I also had some race credits, or iRacing credits to use up, so. It is a lot better of a track than I was anticipating it being, though. When I saw that they were doing this, I was pretty skeptical. But with as long as the straightaways are, you can really send it in there. And you can actually build up a lot of speed in the straightaway. And it is really hard to get on the brakes and like blow it down without locking them up, but it's a little better than I thought it would be. You see the front brake rotor's glowing on the 3. He's using brakes up. Go look at the chat here. One ultra wide in your existing monitor for streaming stuff only. Multiple monitors for, but never had one dedicated for something other than the sim. Right, 10-4, Steven. Yeah, 10-4 Terry. If I wasn't able to run with the Aces that night, I don't even know if I would have bought it. But That ended up being a pretty crazy race. Had a shot at winning it. Used the bump and run on, I think it was Aaron Brown. He wrecked me on lap 1 from the lead, so I figured I'd at least use the bump and run. And it worked out perfectly. But then the next corner, a little karma, instant karma happened. James Lowe got into Aaron Brown and sent him into me, and we wrecked it on the last lap. But it was still fun. Man, that guy's brake rotors are just about on fire. So this should be the last heat race. After this, we should have the last chance qualifier. And then I think we should be going green after that. For the, I think it's just a 75 lap or two. Okay, so there's a C main and a B main. So there's 2 last chance qualifier races, it looks like. Then a 75 lap main event. Paul Wilson, I already ran the heat race and I advanced in, so I'm in the main event. Right now we're just watching the last heat race, and then we got 2 last chance qualifier races coming up next. So basically it's just a little Clash preview for today.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, again, top 4 make it. Oh, the 6 car just lost it down the straightaway. He's going to fall back to 4th. Two second place cars get into it. Right now the 6 car is in 4th. 3 wide for 2nd. Oh, contact. Guy just shunted the 14 up the track. Now 14's in 4th. Leader's kind of checked out.
We are just basically live for it.
So yeah, the 14 car is in 4th place, the orange and white car. This Ford sponsored number 27's last guy out in 5th. It's a good question. I think around 20 cars I think is in the feature, Mike. Oh boy. Oh, we'll just go live. So the 14 car had some issues in the corner. He's in 4th place. Oh, not anymore. He must some more trouble. Oh, the 6 car's just out of the race. He's in the infield. Right now it's showing the 38 was in 5th. He just blew the corner.
Really, dude?
There's the leader. There's 2nd. There's cars everywhere. Jesus, the 38 just sent the car in front of him.
Sorry, Matt.
And he just lost it on entry. Man, I don't even know what's happening here. This is crazy. Cars are everywhere. So I think the 36 will be the last guy in. He finished 4th. That's the leader right behind him in the 10 car. This has been probably the most wild heat race so far. Yeah, Tim for Paul. They still run on the West Coast, Sonoma. They got Vegas. They got, obviously, just for California tracks, they have Fontana and Sonoma.
Welcome, baby.
So again, this will be the last chance qualifier. I think there's going to be another. So this is technically like the C main. Then I think the top. Let's see. I think the top 5 from each heat or each of these races will make it in.
Hey, is it 5 from each heat and move on to the feature? Or from each execute?
Paul, it's just an exhibition race. It adds a short track to the schedule, and it goes to downtown LA, which is the biggest market. So it does a couple different things. And also the Clash before this wasn't even a big event at all. So I'm excited about it since it isn't a points race. If this was a points race, I'd be a little bit more concerned, but I'm just going with the flow with it since it's an exhibition. And it's a short track. That's one thing NASCAR needs a lot more of, is short tracks. Yeah, exactly, Scotty. Good to see you here. But yeah, they definitely paid a lot of money for it. So I think the top 5 move on from this one. And it looks like there's only like 6 cars in the field. Oh my god, and they just wadded them up. Thank God there's no cautions. Take a look at it. Yeah, the 29 just spun the tires on the initial start. But yeah, I definitely agree though about Steven. Just going by practice, it looked like the new car suits the track really well. I 100% agree. Like, they could not have done this track with the old Cup car, but with the new Cup car, I think it absolutely suits it fine. It has really good drive off. It has better brakes, so you can really get into the corner deeper and harder. But it does lock up easier. But with the fatter tires and the gearing and the suspension and just everything about it, and the composite bodies, they're a lot stronger. You can definitely beat and bang a lot more. At least we'll find out today. Nobody really knows for sure, but that's the theory. So it looks like we got a car that pulled off the track. So really, it's just gonna be everybody on the track that'll get it. leave it on this view for a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a phone charger. All right. A couple more laps. Again, unfortunately, I think there is one more 25 lap last chance qualifier race, but then after that, we'll get ready to go. This guy's going backwards on the track. Yeah, I think the potential too, the future of this race is really big. Not just having it at the Coliseum again in future years, but you could go to any other soccer stadium in the world, really. You can go to Mexico City, go to Europe, build another one of these tracks if it works out and it puts on a good race, and you can really grow it. So yeah, one more race until we get ready to go for the main event. Yeah, exactly, Scotty. I was not a huge fan of it at all until yesterday. But I totally get what they're trying to do, and that's the thing. They added a short track Everybody's been screaming for more short tracks, including myself. They're in the biggest market other than New York, like you said, and they're downtown LA. And it's just a cool ass venue, and it seats a lot of people. So like people, let's say like go to Bowman Gray, yeah, it's a good idea, but it only seats what 10, 15, 20,000 people. You know, there's gonna be well over that, and it reaches a new market. And it's an exhibition race. That's the biggest thing. It's an exhibition race. It's not like taking away anything. The Clash at Daytona was stale.
Green, green, green.
And especially though after seeing the cars go around the track yesterday, it's just a small Martinsville to me. It's just going to race like a small Martinsville. The cars, I think, handle good enough to where they can at least race around each other. Thank God they're actually professional drivers and not iRacers. Or else we'd see an extra shit show, but... Jeez. Let's go back and take a look at these, this crash here. You have to wonder what is going through people's heads sometimes. Oh, okay. Jesus. Oh, boy. So the 20 car actually just got loose. Almost looked like he was blocking the 6, though. Good Lord. Yeah, personally, when I thought about this race, I thought the track would just be way, way, way too small. Oh my God, that guy just killed. Oh, that's good stuff. I would be frickin' pissed. That's called getting dumped right there, boys.
Have fun being suspended.
This 20 car just lit up the 35 Goodwrench Chevy. That's called sending someone. That is not the bump and run. Go on board with this guy. I don't know if he got wrecked by him earlier or what, but he just absolutely gassed it up. We're only going to see that if someone's mad at someone. But, good Lord. Honestly, I think this should be the All-Star race. I think they should just get rid of the All-Star race or make the Clash the All-Star race. I just do not see the point at all in the All-Star race being at Texas. That is definitely the worst race of the year, in my opinion. But... or make the dirt race the All-Star race. It's a pretty cool view. Yeah, no shit, Carter. Oh, we're on board with the 20, so yeah, the 20's out of it. Jeez, man, you can see the tires locked up. That's one thing you just have to be extremely careful with. In real life and in iRacing is the brakes. You're on the brakes so hard and it locks up. So right now this is 5th place, the 30 car. He's the last one getting in. Kyle Smalley wants to know my location. How you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying, Joe. Talk shit about Texas. Man, Dude, Michigan gets a lot of hate for a track, and they really messed up with their repave. For whatever reason, it just doesn't wear out. I think it's getting there. I think Michigan's getting there, but man, Texas is tough. Maybe with the next gen it'll help. I don't know, but Texas is tough. The All-Star race at Texas just doesn't make any sense at all, but we should get ready to go green here. We got, I think, like a 2-minute warm-up after the heat, or this one. And they'll have 75 laps to probably bounce around like a pinball. See, this is the 5th place car, but I don't think he's in danger of anybody passing him. It sucks because Texas is in a huge market, but the track is terrible. They need to go back to Texas World Speedway. Oh. What's up, Chad Brooks? What's up, Greg Merriman? All right, so we got a quick little 2-minute warm-up.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Again, this is an open setup race. I'm just using the iRacing fixed setup. I figured not many people decided to really make a setup for it, but
Keep high. Still there, inside. Clear. Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Inside. Go high. Clear. Car stop down low. Slow car down low. Slow car ahead. Car stopped up high. Slow car ahead. Car stopped down low. Go high. Slow car down low. Car stopped up high. Go high. Car inside. Clear.
got the sausage queso dip in the slow cooker for the Clash. It's a tongue twister, but that sounds really good.
Slow car down low. Go high. Car stop down low.
Alright, finally, after being in the first heat race, it's time for 75 laps. Caution should be on.
Oh, guys.
You'll be
Looks like
lining
we're
up
starting-
on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Starting 9th. Yeah, I agree. Their tires have to be able to wear.
You don't get any extra tyre sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
All right, well, that's interesting. No tires. You definitely just do not want to pit. Obviously, there's no fast repair, so if you're pit, you're pretty much done. I did all right in the Aces race that we did earlier this week. That's the only experience I have on the track. I hopped on here, did about 6 laps of practice, then went live. Then had the, it was like 13 lap heat race.
Good luck, everyone. Be smart out there.
But as you saw in the heat races, there's a lot of weapons on the track. A lot of guys were sending it in the corner, which is to be expected. But we'll try to survive.
Left to green.
All right, here we go. 75 laps, no other sets of tires or fast repairs, obviously. This is an official race.
The pace car is in.
See what happens.
Green flag, green flag. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Outside. Keep low. Outside is clear. Car stop down low. Car stopped ahead. Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road
Man,
is
I wish
closed
they
right
would have
now.
just left the cautions off. The heat races, that's what made the heat races fun, was even if you wrecked, you kind of still had a shot at it because you could just keep rolling around. But oh my god, I hope to god the caution laps count.
Pit road's open.
I made a big mistake if the caution laps don't count, but we'll see. Yeah, they do. All right. Yeah, I'm glad qualifying's back. I know it's not the most exciting thing to watch for some people, but I think for the more hardcore fans, it's really cool to see every car in the field get to take the lap, every driver. You see like different lines they take. You can see when they make a mistake. Like Truex goes out there, you think Truex is going to be top 10. Goes out there, he's like 32nd. I think it's much better than group qualifying, but
Pit road is closed right now.
yeah, and I've been one that I have not liked the number placement in the renders and like on the preseason pictures, at least, of the cars. But man, when they were on the track, it looked fine.
1 to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
I think the overall look of the next gen is so cool that, or like so much better looking than the last car, that it makes up for it. There are still some cars that just look pretty bad, but
Get ready. Going green.
oh, I watched it, Harrison. I was watching a little bit of the end of it.
Pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag. Car inside.
Shit, Thursday night was a dandy.
Clear inside.
Or no,
Car
Friday night.
inside.
That
Still
truck
there
race
at
that
the
the
bottom.
Aces had, that was some
Keep
good
high.
stuff.
Clear inside. Inside. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single
See, what's good
file.
about this track
Pit road
is
closed right now.
it's wide enough to where it really looks like you could actually, you know, use maybe 2 lanes.
Pit road is now open.
We'll see, but Yeah, I actually about turned it on, Harrison, when the stream last night, JW, is when you and I think it might have been Rick, got into it. Looked like it was a fun night of racing at Talladega.
Car 16, got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside.
Ashley
Leather
England.
16, car by.
That's an interesting name. Will have some effects going forward.
Closed, pit road is closed.
Oh, you talking about the very end of the race, Harrison? Yeah, that was
Time to go.
interesting.
Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside.
Who knows what happens there, but definitely some drama.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace
All right, here we
car is
go.
off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Outside. Keep low.
Man, it's hard to get drive off. You got to really be easy on the throttle.
Stay low. Outside is clear. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed.
Man, a couple laps you get. I mean, we stayed side by side there for a little bit.
Pit road's open.
The way the gearing is you about max out, hit the rev limiter in second gear, but yeah, Friday night I was pushing JW and
Car 16. Got the
Outlaw
lucky
and
dog.
Wheelman
Let
were
them pass on the
side by
outside.
side for the lead for probably the last 10 laps. And coming on the last lap, I pushed JW to the lead, and he came down in front of Outlaw, but he didn't really come down fast enough. And Outlaw was there at by the time they hit, they just weren't center, and
Leather
ended up
16,
turning both
car
of
by.
them.
You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
But it's hard coming down to the end of the plate races, man. They're crazy. And it's hard to win those things, man. It's really hard to. I've been at the front of a lot of those and have lost a lot of them. And they're same with everybody else. They're tough.
Closed,
But
pit road is closed.
it's always frustrating though when you get in a wreck, especially when you're leading, and then on the last lap you get in a wreck. It's just like it is annoying. Working lap 20 of 75. Got 55 to go.
One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside.
Pretty cool number 18 rev line paint scheme. That's pretty cool looking.
Get
There
ready,
we go, a
going
little love
green.
tap. Guy behind us.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Car outside, you're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. Still there, hold your line. Still there.
Thank you, 27. Really appreciate it, man.
Car stopped ahead. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Car stopped up high.
Man, it's really hard.
Just
Car
stop.
stopped
There's
ahead.
a big
Caution,
About
yellow flag.
every...
They want you in
Oh!
single file. Pit road is
That was
closed
a
right
late
now,
caution.
past 12. Car.
Jesus Christ.
Good job, everyone checking up.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, I turned the corner there, blind corner, and everybody was just stopped.
19, you're pretty stupid to just straight up reverse without actually checking your mirrors first.
That was crazy. That's one downside of this track for sure.
It's a 0x, I kind of doubted you on that. I expected him to be there.
Turned the corner there and I slammed into the 7. They were just stopped.
No, I didn't get any to the points, but yeah. Naturally, you hit me, but I didn't get anything from it, but good job.
Yeah, I don't really mind the buy-in stuff. I understand, especially if you do Daytona a lot, you know, you're going to get wrecked out a lot. It's kind of hard to make those things, but I just think it adds a lot of work for JW, I'm sure. At least that's what it seems like. Just seems like a lot of extra to have to keep track of, but if he doesn't mind doing it, I see why he does it, you know. Right, yeah, I think that's what most people do it for, Chad, is just they get wrecked out. And then at like places like Talladega and Daytona, there's such a high probability you're gonna get in
Pit
a
road is closed right now.
wreck in the heat race. That's why you just buy in beforehand, so you don't have to even worry about it. Which I understand too, because I mean, the heat races are tough because they're only 8 laps, and you got that's only like 2 cautions.
1 lap to green. Hang on, we're not
And the
going
race is
green.
over.
Not going green. You'll be lining up on the inside. Hang on,
Stop.
we're not going green. Not going green. Pit road's open. Pit road is closed right now. Past the 19 car. Past the 16 car.
All right, that's weird. Looks like we're gonna be restarting at the bottom though, about P7.
One lap to green. Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single
The
file.
one start
Pit
where I
road
couldn't
is
get to the
closed.
lava.
Well, I think we might have gained 1 spot from the guy at least wrecking.
Pit road is now open.
Restarting on the bottom is huge advantage, especially on because you're restarting in the middle of the corner, so you have to, or you get such a better angle, like cut the corner.
Car 11. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Letter 11. Car by.
My bad.
Dude, what the hell are you doing?
Closed. Pit
It's
road is
under
closed.
caution.
Trying to let the 15 car by, Bob.
Yeah, you slammed right into me, dude, because you fucking flooring the throttle for no reason.
Did you get an X? No.
A little bit,
Alpha
Charles.
Queen.
The heat races were green, luckily.
You got a 0.
So they're pretty fun to watch, but so far the main event,
One
that's
lap
been the
to go.
Doesn't
case.
matter, it's
Line
still
up on the
unfair, dude.
outside.
The restarts have been pretty crazy, though.
Get ready. Going green. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green. Inside. You're in fifth. Still there at the bottom. Still there at the bottom. Still there. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file.
I think I got around the
Closed.
7.
Pit road is closed.
That'll put us up to 5th place, so.
God, I was sleeping on that start.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that 14. We just got too close and then it like sucked us together or something.
Pit road is now open. Okay, we're halfway to the finish. Car 19, got the lucky dog, let them past on the outside.
Yeah, I think the
Left
buy-ins
up,
are completely
19,
up
car
to
right. You had the position when the yellow flag
JW,
came out.
because, I mean, he's the one that has to keep track of it all.
Sorry.
So that's why I don't even really mind. It's just hard at the, like I said, the plate races, because it's kind of all up to chance, but
56, car.
when you go other places, you can practice enough and get fast enough to usually
Pit
be in the
road is
top
closed right now.
15 or 20. Right now working lap 41 of 75. We got 34 laps to go. I'm sitting P5 right now. That means we'll start on the bottom. The one thing about the bottom, though, is it
One lap
really
to green.
pays
You'll
off
be lining up on the inside.
if you can use all the track on exit. But if there's someone on the outside, they kind of can pinch you down there. And it's hard to get speed in it, but we'll see what we can do here.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Outside. Outside, clear.
Thank you, sir. Might have another.
car stopped up high. Caution, yellow
Hey,
flag.
14, I got
Line
pushed
up,
from
single
behind.
file.
I got
Pit
pushed
road
into
is
you. I'm
closed.
sorry about that.
Dang, well that was a
Pass
fun
the
little
pace
run.
car.
Was the one?
I'm not 100% sure. I just know
Yeah,
I got
exactly,
pushed
Scotty.
into you. I cleared him. I went to the bottom, and he just pushed me right into you.
Pit road's open. Car 15 got the lucky dog.
Yeah, but the
Let
thing
them
is though
pass
about
on
the people
outside.
wrecking in the heat races is you shouldn't be wrecking in the heat race. I know that, you know, shit happens, but that's kind of the point of the heat race. If you're out there wrecking every heat race, you know, there should be a consequence to it, but
Letter 15 car bike.
definitely understand it though. I mean, it's hard to make some of these features for sure, especially when there's wrecks.
Pit road is closed right now.
Right, yeah, exactly, Scotty. That's almost what I kind of think it is, too. It's nice for that exact reason. If you can't make it home. Because, I mean, the heat races sometimes start at, you know, right at 8. And now the heat race rooms go live at a little earlier, so sometimes you can't make it home to get in there and...
One to go, next time by. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green. Line up on the inside. Hang on, we're not going green, not going green.
So again, starting
Closed,
P5
pit
here on the
road is
bottom.
closed.
We'll have 23 laps to go. It's going to get crazy. Guys are starting to, or probably going to start driving it in there a little deeper, taking chances, but
One
we're
left to
sitting in a
green.
good spot here if we can just kind of stay here till the end. Let the guys in front duke it out and take each other out, maybe.
Sorry.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
10 car in front of us almost lost it.
Outside. Outside, clear. Car outside.
Oh,
inside.
shit.
Go high. Stay high.
Dang, I'm
Keep the
sorry,
car
man.
on the low side. Caution, yellow flag. They want you in
I sort of got hit
single
at
file.
the same
Pit
time.
road is closed right now. Past the 4. Car, catch
Yep,
up 10.
of course.
Car.
Well, feel bad about that one. That one was on me. Although I did have someone right on my ass and he hit us at the same time. We barely hit. I mean, barely made contact, but
Pit
spun him
road's
around.
open.
It was just a bad time to make contact. You're already kind of light on the gas. But, oh well. It's part of this track.
Car 36. Got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside. Let the 36 car by.
Well, if we get the 12 car behind us again, we're gonna have to run. That's who we just took out. I did apologize, but he's probably not gonna care. If he's behind me, he'll probably at least move me off the track. Or at least you have to be thinking that's what he's gonna do.
Pit road is closed right now.
So he'll be in 13th. Let's take a look and see how many cars are on the lead lap. This looks like 14 cars on the lead lap still. We'll restart 4th. That means we'll be on the outside.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
Jesus. The 3 car just ran into the wall under caution for some reason. So he got distracted.
Get ready. Going green.
There we go. 14 to go.
Post car is off. Green flag. Green flag. You're in 4th position.
A little bit of contact from the
You're now
leaders.
in 3rd. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Right side. 2 wide. Clear inside. Car inside. You're up top. 3 wide. Right side. 2 wide. Still there at the bottom. Still inside. Caution. Yellow flag. Line up. Single file. Pit road is closed.
We'll remember that from the 4 car. 4 car moved us up the track a little bit.
Pit road's open.
Didn't wreck us, but we'll remember it. Justin T. Campbell. Lost a couple spots being on that outside line. It's really tough.
Car 31. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Looks like we'll be on the bottom again, though. So we maybe only lost 1 spot.
Let the
But I think I might have gained a spot on the restart and then got in front of the 4 car. Got into the corner. I almost ran into the 10 car, but I braked enough, and then the 4 car just ran into us and moved us up the track. But just luckily I saved it. He hit us in a sort of good spot just to move us up the track, but
Pit road is closed. Past the 17 car.
got 2 laps to until we try to restart it again. We'll have about
1 lap to green.
like 6 laps
Line
to
up
go.
on the inside.
If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel to help grow the channel. You'll have 7 laps to go when we take the green. Restart in P5.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green. Outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear outside, car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear high. Outside. Clear high. Five to go. 2 more, let's go. Last lap. Slow car down low, car stop down low. Inside, car stop down low, clear inside, go high, car inside.
Damn. Oh, P5, I'll take it.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Yeah, that was pretty fun
Good
there.
job, very good job.
Just a little chirp at the number 4 there for
Okay, the race
earlier.
is over, bring it on in.
Yeah, I'm excited about that top 5. Happy I even made the main event, because thought it'd be a little bit even more of a shit show than it was. But what's up, Strictly Stock? Go ahead and look at this last restart. TV tower we'll go to. This is probably the best view, but it's a pretty good little 7-lap run here. What's up, Nathan? We'll probably run one more race here after this. Maybe a short one. We'll see what's coming up at 1:30. Yeah, it looked like the leader, the number 5 car, he was out. He was pretty much gone. The 4 car did have pretty good speed. AK8, yeah. That's why I didn't win. If I had the 57 on it, it's a guaranteed win, you know what I'm saying? Did have some front end damage. That was from that early checkup. Got about 3 to go at this point. The 2 car was fast. But then the 3 car, you can see, he was checking up the 4, which was letting me get to the 10. So I think in a lap or 2, we would have had a little battle on our hands, but try to find where we had that big checkup and I got the front end damage. Right, Scotty? It takes a lot of time, that's for sure. That's one thing I learned when I started streaming. You can put as much time as you want into it too, really. Like you can just keep going, just adding stuff and really put a lot of time into it too. That's the thing. And you can tell how much when you watch his streams, the Ace of streams, there's a lot that goes into it for sure. Oh shit, I just lost it. Try to get a picture for the thumbnail too. some cool shots of the Coliseum. So up until this point, we had a clean car. Lap 23. So you can see we came up to it. We're side by side. It was just a parking lot in front of us. Yeah, looks like I got even more damage later on, but this car looks pristine for a track like this. Trying to get the camera to switch to the above view for a second. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to shut her down for today. Shut the stream down. We'll just have this one Coliseum, or Clash at the Coliseum preview. But appreciate everybody for hanging out and watching. Definitely should be a unique race today, no matter what. Hopefully everybody enjoys it. Just remember it's an exhibition race, so there we go. We'll just get this shot. Jacob Polin. New to the channel, love the content. Appreciate it, Jacob. Good to see you in here. Yeah, we have a lot of good people in the chat usually, hanging out, talk racing. Usually we do have a lot of good races on the stream too, hopefully. A lot of good action, but yeah, I'm not sure, Chad, if they are going to stream tonight or not. Who knows? I might get on later today and do some official races later tonight. Who knows? But if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button on your way out. Help grow the channel. Appreciate it again, everybody, for hanging out and watching. That was a pretty interesting race. I enjoyed it. Got to watch a couple heat races and learned a lot about the track again in the 75 lapper. But yeah, no Aces stream tonight. But might run some officials. It depends on what time the clash gets over and if I feel like racing or not. Yeah, thank you, Zeke, for hanging out. I do want to make this Sunday morning, kind of Sunday afternoon stream regular thing. At least maybe even go a little earlier in the morning, start at like 10 or 11. But do a little preview for the race because there's a lot of races early in the season that start later in the day, like West Coast time. So it is fun to get on here in the morning and do some racing, a little preview. But again, everybody, enjoy the race today. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys next time.